everybody. Welcome to Wool and Wine, episode 63. I'm Tammi.
I'm Claudia.
I'm Janet.
And welcome to all your our fellow knitters.
And crocheters.
And crocheters. And anyone who wants to watch us just because they like us.
Yeah.
And we're recording today from Bellbrook, Ohio, which is a south suburb of Dayton. And it's a gorgeous fall day here.
Oh,
It is.
Really sunny and 57 degrees. And today is November 4th. And
2025.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Can't
Thanksgiving's around the corner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's been a while.
It has. And we're glad to be here.
Yeah.
Somebody reached out and said, "Hey girls, it's been almost a month. What's up?" So cheers. We're back. Oh, that's delicious. More about that at the very end.
It's a Washington wine, just for a preview.
Okay.
Walla Walla, too.
So we have all been dashing around, going to different places. Claudia's just been to South Carolina. Rick and I had to drive to New York City for a few days.
A week ago, my husband and I went down to Gatlinburg.
Oh, nice.
Spent a few days there, so
Yeah.
we've
so-
all been busy.
We apologize for the delay, but life has been busy.
We had fun.
Yeah,
We've all had fun.
we
Yeah.
have. We
And
have
that's what life's about, right?
and a lot of knitting. Lots and lots of car time for me. So,
Yeah. Well, that's a good time to knit, as long as you're not driving.
oh, right.
True.
I did drive a lot of the way. It's about 10 hours
Yeah.
to New York City, and yeah. I
All
drove
right.
about half. So anyway, we should talk about what we're wearing.
Yeah. So I am wearing the Misurina by Caitlin Hunter. And here's the video. I'm glad I remembered that this time. And the yarn that I used was Malabrigo Cicero. And the colorway, the background is Tiger's Eye. And the color work is Paris Night. And I really do like this sweater.
I like it too a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, it is really pretty. I'm thinking I might make another one. I have yarn here that I'll show
Talk
you.
about. Okay.
That I'm thinking of using.
Awesome. Yeah. I happen to have one on the needles right now.
Oh, do
I'll
you?
be showing it.
Oh,
yeah.
good. All right, Janet, what are you wearing?
So I'm wearing Fresh Squeezed Juice by Dani Gherardi. And here's the video.
That's so
And here's
that
another
is
look.
really pretty. I love the color too.
yeah.
Well, it was such a fall
Yeah.
day today that I just wanted to wear this. So I had made this probably 2 months ago, maybe.
Yeah,
Or-
because we've only podcast a couple of times since you finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a
so-
finish last time? You
No, not last time. It was
I
the
think
time
it was
before.
2 times ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I was here when that
were-
happened.
Okay, yeah. So that's been a
So
while.
yeah, so it's just the perfect weather for this right now. So this yarn I'm using is the Pearl Soho Serif, and the colorway is Horse Chestnut,
Love that yarn.
and it is cotton.
100%.
And it's just, and it's just a really soft cotton. And it's just
Is it
perfect
worsted
for this
or
time of
Holme?
year.
Do you remember?
It's
or
worsted.
It's worsted.
Worsted,
yeah.
yes. And I love this pattern. And it's not difficult.
It's very pretty.
really
And it's pretty.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's more difficult than what it really is.
Those cables just pop in that yarn.
They do.
It's such
They
a
do.
round,
They do.
plump yarn.
Yeah, it's got really good stitch definition, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
So love it. And I don't think I had anything different than what the pattern was. So
No modifications.
no modifications. Yeah.
Well, you did perfectly.
So
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
yeah. Size 40-ish. My typical size. So anyway, I recommend the pattern.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I'm really happy with it.
And that yarn, if you haven't used that, you might want to give it a try. We all discovered it because Pearl Soho was having a sale, and when we all went together to make sure that we got free shipping, I think maybe we all just ordered at the
Yeah, it
same
could
time
be.
because it was that good of a sale, and we each ordered enough probably to get free shipping. Claudia ended up with a sample of that. I ended up with a sample of some other cotton, a DK weight, and Janet ended up with a sample of something even different. And
Yeah, I
when
don't even
Claudia
remember.
got that, she passed that thing around, and we were amazed at. It doesn't feel like cotton. It almost feels like it's got cashmere in it.
It's very soft.
It's yeah.
And it's heavy, though. I mean,
It's-
to the weight,
to the weight of it,
is
yeah.
really
Right. Which this particular pattern, the modifications I did make on this was I made it long sleeve, and this was strictly a short sleeve sweater.
Oh right.
And so I did like I can't remember, 7 rows, I think. I made some increases or decreases. Decreases, and I did put that in my notes on the pattern page. So it turned out pretty nice.
It did.
I'm
Beautiful.
happy with it.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, because this is cotton, but at the same time it's warm enough
yeah.
to make a really nice fall sweater.
Yeah, it's pretty. Very pretty.
So,
Okay, Tammy, what are you wearing?
So this is a test knit, and it is called the Lovi Slipover, and the pattern is by Anniina Juuti. And so here's a video of me wearing it. And I discovered her. So Anniina has a podcast, and I discovered her. She just popped up in my feed one day, and it's been a couple months or so, and she was showing other sweaters that she had designed, and I enjoyed her podcast thoroughly, because she's talking about her knits and all the things and the yarns that she uses, and she's just a lovely person to listen to. And she was doing like a reach out for test knitters, and I'm like, she showed this other sweater, which I will show you in a minute, and I'm like, oh heck yeah, put me in, that is gorgeous. Well, then in the midst of that test knit, she reached out and asked if anybody was interested in knitting this vest, and I gotta tell you, she is a great designer. Look out, all you very popular designers, because Anniina is on her way. I don't know if you can see the detail. I hope in the video you could, but this is like a 7x1 rib, and she does this beautiful shaping here, and the way they the armpits are done on it. And I always do it just to my own length. I don't know exactly what she called for, but the yarn I used is Lanagato Lounge, and I don't know if the colorway, it's 30501. I called it dark olive, and I held that with mohair, and I just happened to have Shibui Knits Tweed Silk Cloud. And so I held these two together, and you can see the sparkle in that. So this vest has sparkle in it, but it's very kind of toned down. And I got lucky. I was looking for a green blouse, and I went online, and I think Ann Taylor had the perfect green silk blouse for this year.
Great.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
score.
I saw this vest today and I said, "Oh, Tammy, I
Yeah.
love that, and I want
Yeah.
to make one of those."
So, just so
So-
y'all know, I looked at the email from when she sent out the test knit info, and this one has a December 5th deadline. So I imagine sometime shortly after that, hopefully she'll be releasing it. So,
So
that's-
the details of the podcast will be in our show notes.
yeah, I'll link her podcast
Okay, good.
below because, yeah.
That would be.
Thank you. Yeah, because we
Yeah.
always forget to talk about that. We have very detailed show notes with links to all of our own pattern pages for all of the things we talk about. And then once you're there, all you do is click on the designer name of the whatever we're knitting, and it'll take you to the designer's page, their actual page. So easy peasy. Claudia's got to finish today.
I do. I'm so glad to have it finished. I've been really trying to get it done. So this is the Garden Pullover by Ankestrik. And here's the video. Anyway, so I'll give you a little close up here. Man, I'll tell you what, I love this. It is so, I love the drape, I love the fit. It's just,
It's gorgeous.
it is really nice. So I didn't do this on purpose as a modification, but I'm just knitting along, on the sleeve, how you do. And then I got down to about here, about down to my wrist, just above my wrist. And I thought, well, maybe I ought to block it before I do that. So I said, but I'm going to do the other one first. And so I did the other one and said, okay. Then I blocked it and the sleeves grew. So I only got like an inch on the
of the ribbing.
the ribbing. It's supposed to have 2, but oh well.
I wonder
Yeah.
if it's a function of, there's alpaca in here, right?
Yes.
Alpaca kind of grows.
Yeah. Well, it did, and I'm glad it grew in the length because I thought it was maybe too short. So it's perfect now. And one thing I thought about doing is just taking it all the way down here and do an I-cord bind off.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
That would be really pretty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but the way it looks, I think, is beautiful.
I like the way it
Oh,
looks
the
too.
ribbing. Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah.
matches the bottom.
Right.
So,
Well, you'd want to do both of them
Yeah.
in an I-cord, but yeah, just an option to think about if you're interested in doing it. But it is fun. It's easy to remember the pattern, and yeah. And so here's the yarns that I used. Soft alpaca lace from Hobby. Okay, I gotta get her.
Janet.
It's wanting to focus on me. There we go. Soft alpaca lace. And then this is the kid silk. that I used held these two together, and I actually used 2 skeins of this and held 2 strands together.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep, so it was 3 strands total. And actually, I don't think you can see much through. I was thinking I would have to wear something underneath
or
it,
something, yeah.
but I didn't notice. I haven't noticed a problem, so yeah.
That makes it extra soft.
Yes,
Oh,
it is. It
that's
is extremely soft. I love the drape. I did go a little bit further with the neckline because I didn't want it to be up here. So it might be just slightly long, but it's not bad. If I need to, I'll wear a cami.
Well, and you've got gorgeous big necklaces that if it looks a little low, you can fill that space with one of your beautiful pendants, right?
Yeah. So, yes, I'm happy with it. I totally recommend the pattern, and this yarn is fabulous.
Yeah.
I love this yarn. It's super soft, and this is alpaca, and I don't know what else I can say about it. I think this gives it some structure, and then holding these two together gave me the gauge I needed.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the color is
yeah, the colors of these, I should tell you. The alpaca is mint gray, and this is the kid silk. Oh, and the alpaca is color 29, which is mint gray, and then the kid silk is sage green, number 34, color number 34.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, so that yarn's been sitting in my stash for a while, so I was glad to be able to use it finally.
Awesome. So do you have a finish?
I do. I'm so excited. So my finish is the Gourdgeous knit pumpkins. And so here's what it looks like. And so this is a pattern by Adrienne Sullivan. It's a free pattern. However, I didn't actually follow the pattern too much. But I used the pattern just as a guideline a little bit. But yeah, so the pattern itself had 37 stitches and I used 76. And it was just a knit one, or knit 2, purl 1, knit 2, purl 1, and I did knit 3, purl 2. But other than that, so I did a little I-cord to make the little stem, and I made it, you could either do it flat or you could do it in the round. Of course, I did it in the round and stuffed it. So it was my first little stuffed pumpkin. So I'm sure I'll probably make more of these, but it was fun. And maybe I'll make one exactly like the pattern, which is probably going to be a lot smaller.
Tiny, yeah, half the size, right?
Yeah. But so I was happy with this.
That's cute.
For my first little adventure.
That's cute.
Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Okay, so while I'm talking about Anniina Juuti, I want to go ahead and show you my Baltic Breeze test, which was the first thing that got me going with her. And here's the video. And so, oh man.
That is gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Here it is.
Beautiful.
Look at that. So you can see there's a lot of depth to the color. This is so soft. I can't even.
Oh, yeah.
So I had long ago purchased a kit online of Kelborn Woolen Scout, and I had a plan, and the plan fell through, or I just never cast on the thing. And so,
Beautiful.
yeah, so I still had all of this Scout. And here's the colorway. You can see that's a whole lot lighter than the actual sweater because I held it along with Pearl Soho Tussock.
Wow.
And look how different these colors are. But what it really did was just added depth to the color. So every single stitch, God, can you guys see that? Every stitch is like light with a shadow behind it. And I just think it makes those cables in the front just pop. So it's all over texture. It's a broken rib all over the back, the sleeves, and down the sides. And then that center part is the cabling. So you had 2 or 3 options for the turtleneck. And I learned a lesson a long time ago with turtlenecks that I pick up the number of stitches with the same needle that I knit the body in, because I never go down, or I rarely go down a needle size for ribbing. And then when I get about halfway to the place that I want it to turn over, I go up 1 more needle size. So it lays nicely and it flares out and covers up where you picked up, because otherwise it's as tight as underneath and it doesn't drape nicely. It doesn't lay. So, and then I bound off with a needle size 2 bigger than what I do the second half with, to make it just super stretchy. And it's not that you need it to go over your head, but you need it to lay nicely on your shoulders. And so
Nice.
this pattern is coming, well, the test knit for this is due on December 28th, I think. Yes, the deadline for this is December 28th. So I knit the size 3 in this one, and I can't remember, maybe the 2 and the vest. But
It's gorgeous.
oh my gosh, you know what?
Beautiful.
When I filled the form out for finishing these, I said, if you've got anything else, reach out to me, because I would be thrilled to test knit for her again. Her patterns are so clear, and if the testers ran into anything in the pattern while you were doing it, you know, and you reach out and let her know on Google Docs or, you know, through Instagram or whatever, she was super quick to respond. And I have tested for people who have been a little snarky about, well, that's what I meant it to be, you know. I wrote it the way I meant that part, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, if it doesn't make sense to us, it doesn't make sense. Anniina was not like that at all. She was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's why I have you guys, because I needed your help. But anyway.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else, any finishes. It's the Tammi finish.
Well, it is for a minute, because, I mean, it's been a month, and I feel like we did more. We've been traveling. Remember, had I already gone to Colorado? I think I had a huge start on some things. And, you know, when you're on vacation, there's plenty of knitting time, especially in the car and things. So my next finish is the Staffin by Rebecca Clow. And here's the video. So This is the oh gosh, it looks so bright blue. It's not this bright. It's actually a very deep navy blue. It's coming across really dark, but this was knit in blue sky fibers, wool stock worsted, in the colorway October Sky, and that is a kind of a deep navy blue. And then I held that together, I didn't bring it, with mohair, and the mohair is Drops Kid Silk, and it's just marine blau, but I know that's marine blue. So it's another navy. And this pattern was so much fun, so engaging.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Just when you get tired of doing a section, like, okay, all right, let's move on, it changes. And it's got these cute little, I forget what she calls them, little buttons. Do you see it? They look like little baubles. They're not baubles at all. The technique she uses makes it so easy.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I've seen on her podcast where she's talked about how she really doesn't like to make baubles.
Yeah, so she came up with a different way.
Right, to make a little something without it being a bauble.
Yeah, and it looks so cute on it. And I made this one a little longer than I normally do. And I can't remember if that's because it grew or because I wanted to make it, the pattern make sense. You know, because you finish it with 2x2 ribbing, and there's 2x2 ribbing throughout, and I kind of wanted that section to be the same as the section above it, or close enough where it didn't look funny. But absolutely beautiful. And with all Rebecca Clow patterns, you know, there's this version, there's the cardigan version, there's the vest version, and they all come in the same pattern. And I thoroughly enjoyed this, so I think I would not hesitate to make the vest, the whatever.
Be a pretty cardigan too.
Yeah, I love a vest. They're just so versatile, especially this time of year. You know, and I've got a bunch of blazers and jackets, like your jean jacket that you wore today. That looks so cute over that. That would also be so cute, like over a vest and a blouse. So, okay, so I have a honorable mention. It's not here, but I worked on, I think I talked about it on the last episode. I was making a hat and mittens for Braxtyn, one of our grandsons. And I finished those, so I'll just pop a picture in here of him wearing them. Those were made with Universal Yarns Classic Worsted, and the Everyday Ribbed Hat is by Christie Archer, and the World's Simplest Mittens are tincanknits. And I have two separate pattern pages that I will link to for that one. Okay, so I can't remember if on the last episode I had discovered a mitt pattern online. It is called The Reading Mitts by Susie Rogers. And so here's a picture of her sample. There's also another pair of reading mitts out there that is, the pattern's no longer available. I gotta tell you guys, this is the nicest pattern, and I feel like if it's gonna go away because the other one went away, you wanna go out and grab it and put it in your library, print it out, have it someplace, because these mitts are freaking amazing. They're just beautiful. I've made 2, 4, 6 pair of them. I'm not going to show all of them, but look how cute.
I think that edging, that scalloped edging, really makes it.
It just is so nice. So it's a it's a free pattern. That's the other thing. It's just you knit 4 rows, and then on the 5th row knit 2 together, yarn over all the way around, and then knit 4 rows and fold it under. And so here's the inside where You fold it down just like a neckline and bind off. And I usually, if I'm doing a neckline, I go up in needle size for my bind off. On these mitts, I did not, but I kept testing it to make sure that it was going to be stretchy enough that my hand would go through it and it wasn't binding it. So I ended up holding, here's one pair of them. Here's another, same, and here is yet the third, and I just have ends to weave in, but the gloves themselves are done. This is Knitting for Olive compatible cashmere held double, and I held a strand of mohair with it.
They're incredibly
Didn't
soft.
bring them down. I thought I brought those yarns down. I did not. This was a knit crate yarn that I had in stash, and it's kind of a seafoam green color, and I held it with a light blue mohair because, and there's cashmere in here as well. This, I think, might have been a Zen Yarn Gardens. Oh God, I love that green. Oh, and I held that with the same green shabui that my vest was made in. And so they're as soft as they look. And then I made a black pair. Don't make a black pair. Don't do it. That whole folded hem and folded bind off with black, I was finishing the folded bind off of one of these this morning, and I had to literally go stand out the window to do it because, you know, you want to pick up the same row all the way around to make them look nice and neat, and it was so hard to see. Now, I did the other one in the car driving to New York. No worries, right? I'm in the car. It's all nothing but sunshine and light coming in. But anyway, this was a sport weight yarn that I had in stash, and I held that with mohair. And so anyway, those are just a really cool knit. And they're going to be Christmas gifts. So I'm hoping the
Lucky people.
Yeah.
Very.
I'm hoping that the recipients just love them.
Yeah.
Because they're
Oh, who
amazing.
wouldn't? They're beautiful.
Right.
Yeah. And they're
really
warm, you know?
Yeah.
They're just really nice. They look good, you know? So I have to figure out if I'm going to put tags in them. I don't want to cover up anything on the outside, so I have to think about that a little bit.
You could do like underneath here.
On the inside,
On
stitch it.
inside,
Yeah. That would be a really good idea. And they're kind of long. This is what I noticed. I did 20 rounds between, I don't know if you can see that, between, that's the bad pair to show on camera. This one will show. See this gorgeous, it's kind of like a purl row, a knit row, a purl row. Between that and the thumb gusset, I did 20 rounds, but it comes low on your hand. If you have a sweater on, that could be, I'm not going to say a problem. It's great with a blouse. But if you had a sweater on, you'd have to like pull your sweater up over that beautiful cuff. So I was thinking that it might be okay to do like 10 rounds in between. It doesn't have to be that long of a cuff.
That'll be nice. Though.
But yeah, so they'll be really great gifts, and everyone was made with love, thinking about the person I was making them for.
You're so sweet.
So that's it for finishes. Whew.
Woo!
It's been a while.
Yes.
All right, so whips.
Whips. Okay, so I'm still working on my Mastiha. It's a pattern by Thea Colman. And I have made progress. I have started reducing, it's a V-neck cardigan. And so I have started the decreases for the V-neck. And then I did separate for sleeve, for at least right sleeve, and there's shaping involved with that. So this is really a pretty pattern. I really enjoy knitting it. Each row is a little bit different, and then but it's easy to remember the repeats. So it's not like I have to keep looking back at it. But as soon as you get the first part of it, you remember it through the whole thing. So and this yarn I'm using is the Marisol Hooney. I kind of went crazy. I found a bunch of stuff. It was on sale, and I think it's out of production now. Let's see if you can read that and stop looking at me. There we go. That's better. And this colorway is ash sand. And I'll tell you what, this yarn is really something. It's from Peru, 100% wool. And it just, I don't know, the spin on it or the twist on it, the stitch definition is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I think this is making it'll make a great cardigan because it has some structure to it, but then it's still soft.
Yeah, that's the same yarn you made your that gorgeous brown poncho in, right?
Yes. Yeah, it is. Which I don't wear. I should wear it.
It's the time of year.
I know. Silly me.
It's just about that time.
Well, we're getting a cold front, so it'll be really nice. So yeah, let's see, no modifications. I'm just knitting it as is. And
It's cropped, right?
well, she said, so you start the decrease, and I'm trying to think how long it is. So 10 inches. Start the decreases at 10 inches at least for me.
But that's for the V-neck.
Yes. And then when you do the sleeves, it's another 3 inches.
Oh, okay. So it's 13.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's not bad. At least I'm trying to think if it was different for different sizes, but I don't remember. Probably.
Oh, 13 inches. That's not cropped. That should be just
That's
right
perfect
where
for me.
Yeah, where your stuff goes.
Yep, exactly. So, yeah, I'm excited to get it done. It's that time of year, and
Beautiful.
It is soft,
Go
and
with
it's not
so
even
much.
blocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
it is. It's
Good stitch definition. I have some of this in an emerald green.
I know. That's the same color I made my. Oh, it was a Thea Colman. I just looked at it today. It's green and it's all cabled in the front, and then it's got some special stuff. Anyway, yeah, I love this yarn.
I can't remember. I can visualize
You know which
it.
one
Yeah,
it is,
yeah, I can totally visualize.
Yeah, so, yeah, great yarn. I wish it was still in production because it's a nice one.
That just happens, you know. I mean, I showed the Shibui mohair. Gone
Yeah.
forever.
Oh, I know.
I know, it's so sad. Well, hopefully people will come online and start doing more as time goes on.
Yeah,
There'll be new people doing it.
right. So do you have a whip?
I do. My first one is the Ilha by Orlane Suki.
Oh. I think that was one of my favorites.
And
Oh, yes.
so far,
Oh my gosh.
I've worked
look at
my
that.
way. So here's what the top looks like. And
That is
then work my
gorgeous.
way to through the hem. So I just have the sleeves to go.
Love the color.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the Pearl Soho, once again, good wool.
Ah.
And the colorway is Purple Pansy. And I had mentioned that I thought it was discontinued, the color, but it is not. So it is
Oh.
still available.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One of our viewers reached out and said, it's still there. So
So
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So I was having troubles the last time on our podcast that I thought that the neckline was a little bit too floppy and just kind of
Open,
big, open
yeah.
and things. So Tammy suggested I use this elastic thread. So I don't know if you can kind of see it.
Yeah, I don't have my spool with me.
But yeah, so I weaved it through and it did help quite a bit. And then you can pull it and make it even tighter. One of our viewers suggested that I use the same pattern like I used in the hem, and it's also going to be in the cuffs, to make a little neckline on the top. And I think that would be just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that and make it this beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
So on this, I didn't do it exactly like what the pattern called for. She said to do 4 rows of the pattern and then you do 4 rows of the next pattern. I only did, it looks like I only did like 2 to 3. So I think that'll be really beautiful to do that on the neckline.
It's so pretty.
I can't even. It just
can't
looks
really tell.
No, you can't tell, but it just looks so pretty.
Yeah, so so I'm gonna do that, I think, for the top, and do a little thing. And also it has this beautiful detail on the sides that I wanted to show you.
Oh, nice.
So pretty.
It's really a pretty sweater. So it was size 41. I don't know if I'm on gauge or not.
It fits. You've tried it on.
It'll fit. I've tried it on. I like the fit a lot. So
You know, did you buy this when they had some colors of the good wool for 40% off?
yeah, I think I
Because
did.
they had like a pale blue and that, and the rust color. It's not rust, it's a different, it's got like pumpkin orange or some special name to it. But we thought those colors were going to be discontinued, and I ended up going out and buying a whole sweater's quantity of that rusty orange color. And maybe they weren't going to be discontinued at all.
Right. So I did block this, so that's why you see like kind of a variation going on there. I blocked it to see how my neckline was going to be, but I really like the pattern on the hem.
It's really pretty.
So I'm going to do that on the neckline.
That's a great idea.
So that's where we stand on
Nice.
that. Be on Sleeve Island.
Yep. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next whip so close to finished is the Sofie sweater by Susanne Muller. And the yarn I'm using, so I did a little baby gauge swatch. I don't care about row gauge. There's every pattern I'm going to be able to figure out what to do to make row gauge work, you know, for like armhole shaping or neckline shaping or whatever. So I figure as long as I can get stitch gauge, I'm good. And as long as I feel like I'm 1.5 inches or so from the cast on, I feel good.
So, so I think, when you talk about row gauge and stitch gauge, it's like, okay, so you get stitch gauge, but your row gauge isn't right. So you go up a needle, and then your stitch gauge is off. So that's really kind of the only thing you can do, right? Right?
That's
I
exactly
agree.
right. So there's not, you rarely get both.
Right.
Because it's the designer's gauge when they're making it. And, we're we're all so different. Our hands are shaped different. We hold the needles different. We use different needles, all the things, different yarns. I am covered in mohair. Okay, so the yarns I used on this are, let me get these things turned around the right way. Life in the Long Grass. This is Earth, and the colorway is called Barn. And I held that with Labribus Light Alpaca. This is a knit crate yarn. This is 100% baby alpaca. And this is something chestnut. Oh, chestnut. So these two yarns held together. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you the composition. 70% superwash merino, 20% yak, 10% nylon. And this stuff is amazing all by itself. So anyway, these two held together. I've got a lot of knit crate yarn left, and I don't feel like I need to work through my stash, but some of these colors, I just love the yarns, and I want to knit through some of my stash. So holding those two together,
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah,
Very pretty.
I'm getting this. So you can see the neckline, how beautiful. You finish that at the same time. It has this doubled over.
Oh, so it is open, okay.
It's open here.
Uh-huh.
But look how drapey this thing is, just really lovely. The ends are not woven in. That's why I'm not calling it a finish. And I had a lot of finishes. And honestly,
That's
it is,
cute.
it's really, really cute. It's really nice, but you can see, I don't know, can you see the depth of color from holding those two together? Yeah.
I really like
It's
that.
really good.
Color.
Yeah. The construction is really interesting. So I think you can see the back shoulder. Yeah, so you end up picking up stitches. You pick up stitches back here. You cast on in the middle and work one way, and then you pick up stitches and work the other way. There was a lot of breaking the yarn at the very beginning, which made me a little bit nervous because I'm like, oh, what if I don't like it?
Yeah.
You know, because I have started things and ripped them out before, but this is just really, really very nice.
cute.
But there's no finishing. You're doing all this beautiful finishing
As you go.
as you go. And then the bottom, she tells you how many stitches to knit across, and then you put some stitches on a needle and you've got them overlapped, and you're knitting two together while you're doing your first row of ribbing.
Huh.
Very cool.
Yeah, super nice. And I just bought a pair of wool dress slacks that are going to be beautiful with this.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, I'm
Gorgeous.
super excited about that. Go out and take a look at the pattern. It is, it's really nice. And I could wear a blouse under it, but I don't think I have to. Although after I blocked it and I tried it on, it's kind of like yours. It's like it's low, it's not too low, but I really don't want to show too much cleavage. So what I may do is just kind of tack all the way across underneath just to,
So it doesn't fly over.
yeah. I mean, it crosses really nice.
Looks like it lays well.
It does, yeah. You know, the other thing I could do is run that elastic just for a couple of inches on both sides underneath and tie it to it. I may try that before I tack it, because that might actually
I could
just
do that.
enough to kind of pull it in just a smidge.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So that might be the thing. So you have. All right, so I guess it is your turn, right?
Yeah. Okay, I do have another that I'm knitting, and it is also by Thea Colman, and it's the Mackeson. and this Janet made this, and I fell in love with it. And I have this yarn. I decided I was going to make something out of this yarn. It's a Queensland collection, Kathmandu Erin 100. And colorway is rusty orange. And this does have cashmere in it. It's got, where is it? 85% wool, 10% silk, and 5% cashmere.
Isn't it amazing
Wow.
that 5% can make that much difference?
And I'm not real far on it, but I'm getting started. So I really like the way it's, the definition for the cables and stuff. Really pretty. So I kind of screwed up. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing this from the bottom. So I went back and I fixed it.
Would you just drop down?
I just dropped down. I was only I was just above the ribbing, and so yeah, I dropped down, and it's a little not quite perfect, but that's all right.
When you block it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
It'll block out, don't worry.
So I think I'm making this. Yeah, right. I think I'm making a size 48 because it's drop shoulder. So yeah, fun.
Nice.
Fun
That's
project, and I
beautiful.
love the color.
I do too.
And I have another color
Really.
of this. It's called blueberry or something. Another gorgeous one. But
That is so pretty.
so this, because I looked at the pattern and I saw how much I need, and I'm like, well, if they overestimate, then I won't need an extra skein. But so I went out online and I found one skein that would be of this color. And I thought, well, if it's not the same dye lot, then I'll do what Janet does. You put it in the ribbing. Well, it
Right.
came and it was exact same dye lot.
Oh,
awesome.
sweet.
So yeah, I don't know if I'll use it all, but I've got it if I need it.
Nice. Well, it gives you the option to make it as long as you want before you split for
Exactly.
sleeves. So there you go.
Exactly.
Sweet.
I know. So that's fun.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the speckles. I like
Dang, now
speckles.
I'm going to need one because
Right? It's a beautiful sweater.
I can't ever say that I hesitate to knit a Thea Colman pattern, though, because her stuff is just
It is
also so
really good.
so well
written.
done. Yeah. Yeah, she is like the cable queen.
She is. She really is. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so what you got?
So my next whip is The Stick Season by Rebecca Clow. Making some progress.
Oh, you are.
So
Oh wow.
So I've got it
Joined?
joined in the round. So sleeve separation has happened, and now I'm just starting to knit on the body.
Oh my gosh, that is
And
so
here's-
gorgeous.
It
Look
is.
at that.
It is
And-
a love color.
Here's this beautiful
Oh, that
how she
texture.
does this texture on the sleeve and the shoulder,
So pretty.
Yeah.
and this beautiful yarn.
Oh my gosh, and the colors in that are so, they're showing up on camera so well. Oh, man.
So the yarn I used is the Brooklyn Tweed Shelter, and the colorway of this is Meteorite. So I do have the body on kind of a small circumference cable here, so you can't really tell
Yeah.
how big it is, but
That makes it so much easier to knit though.
Yeah, it does.
right, it does.
Have you tried it on him?
So yes, so I've tried it on him. I haven't tried it on him since I've separated, but
Oh,
I did
joined,
right
yeah.
before, before I joined, not separated.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so
That's
it
such a
fit them nice.
detail. Right
And
Oh, it's
I know,
gorgeous, yeah.
right?
And down, it's the
And-
same on the back. It just kind of flows right into that. Oh,
And then you do that same detail down the sides. So it's going to have that detail all the way down on the sides.
He's gonna love that.
And
Is he excited that
yeah.
you're actually working on it?
yeah, I'm sure he is.
He's feeling worthy.
He's not jumping up and down for joy because he probably feels like I'm never going to get it done. But I am. By golly. So I want to try it on again once I get a little bit of this body, to see how it looks again.
Yeah.
Plus, I may go ahead and do the
collar.
collar and block it.
Beautiful.
See how it's
Yeah.
doing here.
Oh my gosh, that's looking so good.
Yeah.
Does he love it? When he puts it on, does he go gaga or just no?
He just is like, okay, yeah, it looks good.
Oh, he'll do that
So-
after it's finished. and
He's very knitworthy.
he is.
Yeah, so it's time I make him get this done.
I know, I've been.
So I'm gonna get this done before Christmas for sure.
Well, let's
That's
hope
good.
So. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That'll be nice. He'll appreciate that. Tell him it's
I
his
mean, it
Christmas
really is
present.
only a month and a half away.
I know. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of crazy to
coming
think
around
about.
quick.
Okay, so while we're talking about husband knits, I have The Rift by Jared Flood. That I have been working on for Rick for a while, and he had hand surgery last month, and so I've kind of slowed down because he's wearing a hard brace with Velcro, and I'm not letting him wear any of his hand knit sweaters with Velcro.
Yeah.
You get that stuff caught on a sweater and it's over. So the yarn I'm using is the Knit Picks City Tweed in the Obsidian colorway, and it is very tweedy. It's got these beautiful cream and tan flecks in it. So I don't have the shoulders sewn together yet, but it is, the front and back are complete. It's just got such gorgeous detail, and it really shows better once it's all put together and blocked. I mean, it's very puckery right here, but it has such, this is the fourth one of these that I've knit, and the third one for Rick. One of them I made for Mr. Terry. He built me a sofa table, and so I knit him a sweater. I thought that was a pretty fair trade. He loves the sweater. And his wife, Mrs. Terry, is one of our knitting buddies. So if you saw us at Rhinebeck, not this year, but last year, Mrs. Terry was with us, as was Melissa. And so, anyway, she knits, so she knows how to take care of a hand knit sweater, which is really, really grand. But this is done, and I have one sleeve about, I don't know, 2/3 of the way done, I guess. So,
Cute.
yeah, right? It's like, yeah, I guess about 2/3 of the way. His arms are a little bit longer than mine. A lot longer than mine, actually. But yeah, so I'm loving this. I just kind of set it aside to get some Christmas gifts done. And I'm not doing a lot of Christmas knitting. I'm just doing very small projects, and I think I'm just about finished.
So do you like knitting with that yarn?
I do. This yarn, feel how soft it is.
Yeah, it's very soft.
What I'm not sure of, the little neps, kind of, some of them are not attached. So they sort of look like they're going to come out, and when I knit with it, some of them do fall out, but there's still a ton in
Yeah,
there.
there
I mean,
is.
that's what the knitted fabric looks like.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
very,
it's beautiful.
and of course, you know how they show up more on the camera. That made it look like it was all neps, and it's really,
There's quite a bit in there.
There
There are.
is, yeah,
Maybe
it's
because
pretty.
so many fall out that, you know, you want some left when it's all said and done. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I would definitely, I think if I don't know if I'll have enough left over for a vest out of this, but maybe for a striped vest.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because that would be
Yeah.
kind of cute. Yeah, so I don't know what other colors they have. I feel like there's something that's called like Snowbank or something. Did you know?
Yes,
Susie?
I did.
Yeah, so that would be Snowbank, right? Because I laughed and I said it looks a little bit more like dirty snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that is a whip. Do you have another?
No, I do not.
Janet does. I still
Okay,
see
I
bags
do.
down there.
Okay, so the next one I have is the Festival Sweater My Size by Petite Knit. And I've made progress since the last episode.
Oh, isn't that
How
gorgeous?
pretty is that? Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got all these
Gorgeous.
beautiful cable, or not cables, bobble rows.
Very pretty.
So, the yarn that I'm using is the Yarn Hero Stipple DK. And this color is the Movie Theater. And this is called Baby Cakes.
I like that color.
And I just thought this would be so pretty with those two colors together. So as I have been knitting this, I'm using my Stipple DK, the blue Movie Theater, up a lot quicker than I thought I would be. So I am making the bobble rows closer together. So these are more like 1.5 inches apart, and these I start out 2 inches, and then I've changed to 1.5 inches.
I think it looks good that way.
So
Looks like it was
It's-
intended to be.
yeah, it's a little more stripy with them, and so I'm loving it. It's just really pretty. I love this the Movie Theater yarn. My concern is that I wasn't going to have enough yarn. So I did reach out to somebody on Ravelry who had one skein of this Movie Theater, and she said she's absolutely will sell it to me.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm so excited.
Good, yeah, because I was going to
So-
go through my cabinet and see if I had something in that navy blue to use around the bottom and sleeves.
Yeah,
that's so
wonderful.
so sweet. She said I will sell it to you, and so I'm really happy about that. So I should have plenty of yarn to finish the sweater with at this point. But I realized that I thought, these are 100-gram skeins, right? Well, no. It says they are 84 to 92 grams.
Yeah, but you're not
So-
looking at the weight when you're checking to see. You're looking at the yardage anyway.
Yeah,
right? So
the yardage. So,
You know.
it was less yardage than I thought that I had when I
Well, that's
started
awesome.
making
You're gonna
it.
get a.
So, I know. I'm so excited. I
So
think
did
that
you
was
already
so sweet.
like share your details and you Venmo'd her and she's mailing it? or what?
We are gonna do PayPal.
Oh, okay.
PayPal. So yeah, so I'm waiting to hear from her as far as how much the shipping is, and then
Awesome.
I will
That's
PayPal
wonderful.
her. So
Cool.
it's so
That's
nice
so
to have
lucky.
all
Yeah.
of so many sweet knitters are out there.
Yeah.
Well, when you've only got one skein of something, it's
Yeah.
easy to
Yeah.
say, yes, I will gladly sell that to you.
Yeah.
You know, because when you one
yeah.
skein, it's like you always have to try to find a project for one skein.
Yeah.
So I'm always happy. Somebody reached out. I had like 6 skeins of something, and they wanted me to sell them that, and I'm like,
I had the same thing.
That's a sweater quantity. I bought that for a sweater, and I'm like,
I know. I hated to do it, but I'm like, I'm sorry. This is all I have. It's just for a sweater, and I did the same thing, and it really bothers me that I had to say no. But
yeah, I think they needed like 2 skeins of my 6, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't make my thing if I sell 2. I'm always happy to look.
Me too.
And now that I've got a couple of amazing vest patterns,
there you go.
I might be able to break up sweater quantities and, be more into that. Okay, so the Rosie sweater, you guys, I started it. It's a thing. So I told you all last time, Rick and I went to the wool gathering at Young's Jersey Dairy, or by there in Yellow Springs a while back, and I ended up buying frog it yarns. So I don't intend to frog it, but so I have Paradise Peach. Paradise Peach is Merino Sport, Silk, Surrey Silk Cloud, and that's alpaca silk. In the colorway Mushroom Bisque, I have Tea Rose in Surrey Silk Cloud and Mushroom Bisque. And this says wool cotton fingering, but when you look online for this particular yarn, it says 50-50, and man, I swear that's what it feels like, but I don't think that's the one I grabbed on my project page, so I need to go back and fix that. But here, grab all these. Here are my colors. So this Surrey silk had a break in it, so I have 2 small skeins rather than 1 big one, which I don't care if it had a break in it. I am not bothered by that at all. Look at these gorgeous colors. So this is sport weight, and this is what I'm using for the roses. I don't think you can see it in the sweater. I don't think it even shows. So, let me see if I can get this in a way where you can actually see the color work. It's not a huge contrast, but I think it's going to be very, very nice. This has an interesting shoulder construction. They're kind of a little bit to the back. The seam is a little to the back, and then you knit for a while and pick up stitches across here, and this is a sleeve. But it's hard to show. Next time I will have more done and it will be easier to show, but my gosh, feel how soft that is.
Oh, that is amazing.
It looks really
That's the
soft.
Surrey, right?
Well, it's partly this merino cotton that is so amazingly soft, and then the Surrey, of course, makes it that much softer.
Pretty.
That is really soft.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought about doing
that's pretty.
ladder back jacquard on it, but honestly, it's so fluffy because I'm holding Surrey with both that you can't see, and it might be the method I'm using to trap
It doesn't.
my floats on the back. Yeah, you can't see them at all. I've seen other people go, oh my gosh, they're showing through the front so much, and it might be higher contrast, but mine is low contrast to begin with. And let's see, what size am I doing? I should probably tell you that. Let me drop these guys back in here. I didn't write it down. I think I'm doing the smallest size. It's drop shoulder, even though it's got this shoulder construction. So it's sort of a wide neckline. And she did a really nice job shaping the neckline. And God, this is such a pretty popular pattern too. Anyway, we'll see. It's definitely a compound sort of raglan because you're doing something here and then you start doing raglan shaping. But I'm doing the smaller size because I didn't want my sleeves way down. And I kind of looked at the difference between like armhole depth. And I don't want these ginormous sleeves and all this extra fabric. I don't feel like my body shape looks good in that. I'm very short-waisted, and if things are really big and short because I'm short-waisted, it looks really funny. So I try to minimize that a little
Very
bit.
pretty.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one more. Anybody else have another?
I do. I have one more
Good.
as well.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my next is the Bergman sweater by Caitlin Hunter.
Oh yeah, I remember you buying that.
And I just have a little start to this one. Just at its little beginning phases. But
Oh, that's so good.
here's what it looks like.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh my gosh.
So I am just
I love the colors.
excited about the colors. So the yarns that I'm using is, first of all, the Loop Fiber Studio Yin Yang. And this was their mill
We
ends.
have some of that.
I know.
And they just called this multicolored. And then I have the Cascade Yarns Eco Merino. And this is colorway 1, which is gray.
Natural gray.
Yeah. So, so that's what I'm using.
Interesting.
And I'm loving the colors because it
yeah.
started out
Beautiful.
very pastel-y at the top, and then I'm getting some of the darker pink reds in there. And mine's not a real high contrast either, but it does really show up
It
very
does.
contrasty in the camera. So
Yeah,
really pretty.
Well, it's high contrast through this part that you're in right now. The purple, maybe not so much, but once you got down and, once the color changed, it looks like it's going to be those deeper, richer colors now for a while. That is just beautiful.
so I got another ball of this. So I don't know if I'll probably use some of it, but here's what they look like.
Very
So they're
similar colors.
Similar, yeah.
Pretty.
And here's the tag for this. But I got this last year when we were at Rhinebeck. And the mill ends, it was like such a good price. I don't remember what it was, but I saw this and I'm, oh, okay.
That's your color wheel.
So,
Right.
that's my color wheel.
Yeah.
So I was so excited.
It's like, what's Janet's color? That.
So I had to, yeah. So I did decide to go up a needle as I'm doing the color work. So I'm going to have to kind of keep my eye on that and make sure I don't make it too big.
Yeah.
But I think I need a bigger needle because I do tend to make my color work very tight.
Yeah. Keeping
So-
a long cord to where your
Yeah.
stitches are
Pulling them
stretched
apart,
out
yeah.
on the cord really helps.
Yeah. So it's time for me to switch to a longer cord at this point because it is a little short.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
But,
It's gorgeous though.
I can't wait to see how
Yeah.
it goes
So-
along.
We'll see because I was right on gauge with the other needle. So I'm afraid,
Oh,
a little afraid about using a bigger needle. So, but we'll see.
Yeah, when you showed that, it made me think of the other one by Caitlin Hunter, the Awilda. I have yarn coming. It should arrive today for the Awilda. And
Nice.
that's Frankie Gray fibers. So,
Oh,
yeah.
the grocery girl.
Yeah. Okay, so my last whip I'm going to show today is the Misurina. She's like, what you got in that bag, girl? It's the Misurina
Oh
by
yeah, I
Caitlin
remember you
Hunter.
working on that.
So
yeah.
the same one that Claudia is wearing right now.
How apropos.
Yeah, I know. When you showed up with it, I'm like, oh, it's a Caitlin Hunter day. Little did I know that you you had more from her. So I'm using for the main body linen quill, Pearl Soho's linen quill, and that's vintage Celadon. So this gorgeous tonal color. It's kind of like cream and blue and purple all together in there, and
That's really pretty. Shows up so well.
it does on camera, so I'm really kind of thrilled with the color work. Man, fingering weight sweaters though, you guys, favorite thing to wear, not my favorite thing to knit.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Although there are some places, see how that one tulip, there's so much purple in it that it kind of blends with the blue a lot on the back. I guess I'm glad that it's in the middle of the back. Up close,
It's pretty. It
It's-
looks good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. It's not block jet, of course, but I love this pattern. And, you know, my first one, it's one of my favorite sweaters. Every time I put it on, I feel good in it. And of course, it's gray. I don't know. Gray is one of my colors. And the grayer my hair gets, I think the
That is so pretty. I love that
better.
color.
But I do like a blue.
What do you mean by gray?
Oh, my other one, my first
Oh,
one. Yeah, there's
okay.
no gray in here.
I was like, what?
No, it's blue. So the color work is Knit Picks Hawthorne Fingering,
Oh yeah.
and the colorway is Blueberry Speckle. And so as soon as I finished the color work on this, I threw it in my sock bin, and I've got a pair of socks going that I'm not going to show because I haven't touched them. But anyway, that is my Misurina, and yeah, I did knit some on this in the car when it got too dark. I was working on the black fingerless
God,
knits,
yeah.
and as the sun started going down, I'm like, oh, I'm so done. I wasn't even going to bind off, and so I pulled this out because it's nice and bright colored, and it's just knitting, and you know, you gotta love a project that you can just knit in the round. So I'm kind of saving this for that kind of stuff. I'm not in a big fat hurry because it's going to be short sleeves. It's already,
Oh, I see.
you know, it's one of those good, easy ones to work on. So,
I need to reset that.
okay, so
I have some dream knitting.
then do it, girl. It's your turn to talk.
So I have, was it Diane that gave us this yarn from
Yes.
England? Yes, it's River Knits Chimera, and the colorway is Air. And then this is Holsgarn Super Soft, and the colorway Indigo. I thought those two would be really pretty together for some color work.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
And so this is fingering. But I'm thinking maybe making this would be the color work, of course. And
Perfect.
I think it would be really pretty. This would be really pretty. It's slightly color changing. It's got blue and pink and off-white.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'll be gorgeous. It has I think I have 270 yards, which should be enough.
Oh, that's more than enough.
Yeah, it's, what's it say, 95 meters, so it's like 225 or something, so.
I think it took like about a half a skein.
Okay, well this is 50 grams, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it took like close to a half a skein. You know what
Yeah.
though? We all have some color changing yarn that if you get going in it and it looks like it's not going to be enough, you could.
Yeah, well I could even order some from here probably.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, so Thank you, Diane.
I know, right?
So I've been thinking about this a while. So that's an option. I have one more.
That's
Want me-
gorgeous. No, I've got some yarn to show, so we can go back and forth. Do you have
Okay.
yarn to show?
No.
No? Okay,
Not
so
today.
my girl Lisa from Fiber Nymph Dye Works sent out an email, and she was trying to kind of clear out her shop with the single skeins and get some new inventory moving. She had a bunch of stuff she wanted to dye and kind of needed to clear the shelves. So I ended up going out there and buying all 3 of these are Fiber Nymph Dye Works Sunshine. It's 100% merino superwash. The purple color is called Galaxy. It's variegated and it's, oh my God, gorgeous. The brown color in the middle is called Wren. Again, oh, I love it. And then this white color is called Snowy Owl. And each one of these is 490 yards. So I don't intend to use them together, but I'm also not opposed to using them together. They might be socks. They're so good. And then she had this little Good Things Come in Threes, and it's a self-striping mini trio. So these are not self-striping, but these go so perfectly with her self-striping sock yarns. And I'm a big fan of her self-striping. She is like a genius with self-striping yarn, and I love them. So because most of my socks I knit are with her yarns, I decided to get some of these a little bundle of 3 to be able to add to those and do some heels, toes, cuffs as appropriate. I know, right?
Very nice.
Thanks, Lisa, for
Yeah.
being so amazing at your craft of dyeing yarn and your other craft. So, yeah, I see something that I'm curious about.
Okay, so I have had this new to den. I've got 3 different colorways, and I've just been sitting there. And finally, this yarn happened to be sitting right by it. And this is super soft, Holzgarn super soft in the colorway chiffon. And this is the new to den Karna in the colorway Karna. And so holding these together, I knit a little swatch just to see how it would look. And it turned out really pretty.
That is pretty.
Isn't that neat? And
Yeah.
so now I'm trying to figure out what to make with it. And I thought, well, I could always do the Felix again.
What is your gauge?
That's a 15 there. I don't want to go any tighter because I guess this is really warm, right?
Well, it's very breathable, though.
Uh-huh.
It's funny.
Okay.
I mean, if you hold that up,
Oh, yeah.
you can see how much air.
Right.
But at the same time, it can trap. The air gets trapped inside of it too. I don't know how it's so regulating.
Yeah.
It almost, I've got a few sweaters that I've knit in Newton, and, well, I'll show you the patterns.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought Felix, because that's a pretty easy one.
What
And-
was that cardigan by Kadri that we both knit?
Oh, the home.
The home cardigan.
Mm-hmm, that would be really pretty. wouldn't
That
it?
is really good too.
Yeah.
Tulip
I have-
sweater.
The tulip sweater, yeah, that one's by Melody Hoffman. I did
There
that
was
one in
another one
Newton.
by Kadri that I bought a long time ago, and I've not done anything with the pattern, so maybe I'll do that one.
Yeah, there's so many out there.
Yeah, and I don't want it doesn't have to be anything fancy, or I could even redo that one that we just did. What was that called?
What color was yours?
Oh, it was the gray with
The CMC.
Yes, that one. That one. I thought I could even do that one with this.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I buy patterns and
They just sit there.
they sit there. But, down the road,
Exactly.
gonna make them.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, once you own them, they're there forever.
Right.
No, I've got a little bit more yarn I want to show. So I just purchased some more yarn. And what is the yarn shop that's by your sister's place that you, Woolen Company? Is
yep,
that it? Woolen
exactly.
Company? So I was looking online. If you remember from maybe our last episode, I had some silk yarn that I got from the Something Sisters at the wool gathering. And it was this ginormous yarn baby of silk. I'm afraid that it's too lightweight. And as I was to use and to
By
get
itself.
to buy itself and get something that I really wanted. So everybody keeps talking about the Knitting for Olive pure silk. And I went online and looked around for it. And because of the tariffs, darn tariffs, I wanted to buy it someplace here in the States. And so I was looking to see where I could source it, and they had it. So I needed a color that was going to be close enough to it. It's kind of a pearly white color. So I found this, and the color is powder. So it's just kind of a very light beige. And I think that that will blend nicely with it. And honestly, the whole time I was knitting that, the Sofie sweater, the crossover one in rust, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, if I could find something to hold with that silk and get gauge, that would be like a gorgeous sweater for that silk. So anyway, I think that's the plan for this. I also am kind of in love with the jaunty scarf that Andrea Mowry just came out with. And so while I was on Woolen Company's website, I found this Borstet alpaca, and the colorway on this one is 1042. This is Sanduskarn, and I just think, I'm sure it's all alpaca. I can't, it's 90% alpaca or 96 and then 4% something else, and I can't.
That's probably
nylon.
It's probably the center, right?
Yeah. This really reminds me of that yarn. Which one of you guys bought the yarn with the dark core?
Oh, I did. I have some.
Yeah, it reminds me of
Yes,
that.
what is that called? And
I
I was
don't
just
know.
thinking I need to use that too.
And then while I was there, they had West Yorkshire Spinner Signature 4-ply. Boy, that's hard to say. This is, you can see the sparkle in it. So that one's got a little bit of sparkle. This one's called Yuletide. So I thought I would knit some Christmassy socks. And I went ahead and got this gorgeous green, and it's coming across a lot. I don't know. It's, this is more leaf green, I think. And it's called Chocolate Lime colorway. But I don't intend to hold these two together. I have a red that I think would be perfect for the heels, toes, and cuffs. And I also think I've got a rust color that this has in it. So it'll be socks, but I am always looking for a good green. So here we go. That was just a little...
She looks at me when she
I know.
I'm looking at you
for a good green. You know.
I
You
know. I'm
understand.
always looking at green.
Okay, so that is mostly my yarn shopping, but I do have a bag coming today for that Caitlin Hunter pattern
Cool.
that I mentioned. And yeah.
Well, I'm thirsty.
So if
Yeah.
there's anything you need from Woolen Company, I'm going to be up there next week.
Are you going to go to actually Woolen Company?
Yeah, if I told her I didn't need to go, but so
You'll be right there.
if you wanna, if there's anything else,
Yeah, I mean,
let me know.
I bought enough that I didn't pay for shipping. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I only showed one of each of those, the knitting for Olive and the alpaca from Sanda's Garn, but I have a entire scarf quantity. I'm gonna have to. I mean, this is super soft. But
Reminds me of that Surrey alpaca.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's clearly what that is. Mm-hmm. And I said I couldn't read it. I think there is an English. It's 96 brushed alpaca, 4% nylon, produced in Norway. So there is a little, they helped us kids out with some English in the midst of it. But I hear you. You said you're thirsty. I'm kind of thirsty too.
Me
All
three.
right. Let's see you at the wine table.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are at the tasting table, and today we are tasting, it's called Veritas Sequitur. It's a Syrah from Walla Walla, and the winery is Rasa, R-A-S-A. We were up there 2 years ago in American Wine Society, and we had a conference up in Seattle, so we went to Walla Walla first.
Oh, wow.
That was fun. I really love Walla Walla, and I love their wines. But we went to this vineyard, and I'm trying to think. Pinto and is his brother, and there's another guy, and I always blank on his name, but he is a master of wine. He went through the whole thing where they give you little tastes of this and that, and you have to identify the grape, where it's from. Yeah, I mean, all this other stuff. So it's not a trivial thing.
No.
But this wine came from his winery, and this is a Syrah. It's a 2019 Syrah, and from Narvane Vineyard. I don't know. Narvane. It was a tongue twister.
Naravane.
Yeah. So that's where it came from. And it's a Syrah. So let me see what we're supposed to be tasting. Well, I thought I had that in here. It says it's a good match.
That is delicious.
Well, it says it gave it a 40 of all the wines in the world. It says
In the top.
42%, low 42%.
In the top 42. So that's better than the top half.
I think it's a bottom 42.
Yeah. Has a little earthy.
And then it
notes.
said in Walla Walla it's 41%, which kind of surprised me that it's so low. But
All right.
I'm not seeing tasting notes here though. But let's see what we get.
I think it's earthy on the nose.
Well, yeah, it's very earthy.
It's like real well balanced when you drink it. Fruity.
It is. It's not
Dark
overly fruit though.
No, not overly.
It's dry, as I would expect.
But it's not super dry.
No.
Not super tannic
And
either.
it's not, it's not tan. It's when you said very well balanced, I think that's really good. And maybe those notes might have been from before.
Oh, that could
And
be.
maybe, I mean, it's a 2019, right? So it's probably been in the bottle for 4 years.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
So
It's very good.
maybe it has matured a little since they rated it back in the
be.
beginning.
That could be. Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I don't even know what I would compare it to.
For a Syrah, it's not as bold as
Right.
you might expect.
Right.
But it certainly has a lot of flavor, and you're
Yeah.
right, it is very well balanced.
It's really a good, easy drinking wine. I mean, this would be great with a charcuterie tray.
Oh, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be.
Very good. I think it's had.
I think maybe both soft and hard cheeses. I think because of it's such in the middle, you know, it's.
Well, it says it pairs well with beef, lamb, game like venison or deer, poultry, steak, Gouda.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go.
So hard cheese for sure.
Yeah. So sounds like it goes with just about anything.
Yeah,
And I think he's right.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know about steak. Do you think that could stand up to the fatty, like a fillet or a ribeye or
Probably. I think so.
maybe?
I think so. Yeah.
Even a pizza.
For sure. Yes.
Those nondescript kind of wines often go really good with pizza.
So yeah, it was a fun visit to the winery there, and
It's a cool looking bottle too.
it is cool looking. Yeah, and they put it up the year
Oh, and Roman
in
numerals.
Roman numerals. I'm like, okay, I have to go way back for that.
Right.
Well, M's are 1,000, and there are 2 of them.
Right. Yeah. Pretty funny.
I mean 10,000. Duh. 2, 1,000.
1,000, yes. 1,000. I was going to say 10,000, then it would be 20,000.
And then IX is 9. Oh, XIX is
XIX,
19. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we figured it out.
Yeah. It's like,
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
yeah. So we had our yard aerated last week, and then we went out and put seed all over so it would drop down in the holes from the little plugs. Oh my God, what a mess.
Uh-huh.
What a mess. It's like little mud turds laying all over the yard. And of course you're walking all around in that to just, you know, put the seed out. And
I always notice that when I'm golfing.
oh,
In the
yeah.
fall, they
Oh,
always
right.
aerate, and it's like, oh, it's got all these holes and mud pies.
And the day
everywhere.
before that, I had hosed the garage out and bought a squeegee and squeegeed it and got it all clean. You know, it's like the end of every season, I feel like I need to do that because we walk out there in socks or whatever to take trash out and things. And coming back from golf, I'm out there barefoot.
You're better than me. I just figure I won't wash my socks.
Oh man.
Yeah, we go out there barefoot too, but
Yeah. I'll
ours
take a
isn't as
shower.
clean.
You guys don't knit socks yet, and I've got my knit socks on half the time when I'm walking around. I don't want those to get messed up.
Right.
Yeah, so I did that the day before. So I've got a pair of lawn shoes laying up there that are so coated in mud. They're laying as close to the garage door as I could lay them on their side, waiting for all that to dry. And it would have been dry this weekend, but we were gone. So I need to take those things out and bang them in the...
Yeah. For sure.
Oh my gosh. So when are we going to get back together again?
Let's look at 3 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
Is that Thanksgiving
3 weeks.
weekend? Is that the weekend thing? I mean,
I don't know. We'll
We'll
figure it
let
out,
you
but
know.
hopefully we'll have another podcast sooner than this time.
yeah, we don't want to stay away a whole month again.
Yeah, we
We're
missed you
sorry.
and thank you so much for being here. And
Yeah, hanging out there waiting on us to,
Yeah.
to come back.
So, if you
can't be with the wine you love,
love the wine you're with. Cheers.